Hello and welcome to the show. So today we have yet another challenge. This was sent in to us by one of our viewers. Now the challenge is to buy a car from the auction house for 10,000 credits, and then we're going to try and Gymkhana with it. Now the car cannot be modified, changed, painted or tuned in any way. It has to be exactly how we bought it from the auction house, which is going to be a bit interesting. This is what I've got, and of course I've done things properly. I have a Subaru Impreza. This has got 713 horsepower. It's a relatively high R3 car, and I'm hoping it's going to do fairly well. And that would be Daniel showing off. That was a little bit close.
That was bad. That was yeah, that could have ended badly. Yes, this is what I brought. It's a Mitsubishi Eclipse, 650 odd horsepower, and you just bought a pimped up Subaru, which just looks horrible.
Well, my car is black, it's tinted windows and black wheels, whereas yours is bright gold.
I don't know, I wasn't too worried about the colour, but it's not the best paint job in the world, I have to be honest. Now,
the first stunt that we're going to try and do is the sort of donut on the spot. This is me demonstrating with my Hyundai that is fantastic Gymkhana car. May have messed it up a little bit. I think kind of did a mini donut first, but there we go. That's the sort of perfectly donut that we're going to now try and do with our 10,000 credit cars that we haven't modified at all. This can only go well. You're up first, I think. Yes, this is you.
I'm up first, yes. It's going to be interesting.
Right,
here we go. Oh, maybe not.
And wonder, there's a wall over there. You might want to watch out for
that. Yeah, there is a wall. Right. As we were. Right.
And again.
Here we go.
You're wandering.
I think I pulled the handbrake too early. No, it's fine. Ah, damn it! I stalled it.
Right, try again. Then here we go.
This is it.
It's
slower is the
a
answer.
Bit.
Slower is the answer.
You're still wandering. Oh, that's looking promising.
Come on, come on. Yes.
I think that's there. I'm going to move the camera a little bit, get for a better shot, but there we go. That looks like that's
just spamming the brake here at this time.
Right, now it's my turn. I will show you how it is done properly. And we go in. There we go.
That was
there. Look at that. See, now that's how it's done.
That's not. That's there. Shut up.
Okay, so I think
your car may be slightly better than mine.
Yeah,
doing that anyway.
Subaru wins the first round. Some perfect donuting. Now the second challenge. This one here is very, very tricky for these cars. Is to do the donut around the tyre sort of stand. Now the reason this is so tricky is that when we build Gymkhana cars, I think with the ones, at least the ones that I build, I modify them so that about 75% of the power goes to the rear wheels, which means it can do donuts like this. Our cars haven't been touched, and I suspect they've got 50-50 because these are all four-wheel drive. Daniel, I think this is you. I parked a long way back because I didn't know what was going to happen.
I went for a ridiculously wide line because I didn't really know how sort of what the distribution was on the power to the four-wheel drive, but I think it's okay, maybe a little bit wide, but that's not too bad actually.
It is now. Where you going? It was going okay.
It was going okay, and then I sort of I'm keeping my foot to the floor. I'm keeping with it.
I'm keeping with it. Donut. Look, now
very wide round you.
Now try and
still going.
It's quite impressive. Now, can you get it back around the cone? That's looking better.
Whoa, it's not going too bad. Not going too. There you go. I reckon that's not too bad from this thing. From the 10k, that's not too bad.
That isn't. And now you crashed it.
And I did crash it a little bit.
And now you've
it's 10k. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. A little bit of damage. Not too bad. Now it was my turn, and my car wasn't particularly brilliant at this. I had to kind of brake and handbrake almost constantly to get it to do anything. So it's not the best looking donut in the world. But it is kind of going around the tyres. You were giving me quite a wide berth there as well. The camera.
Yeah, I sort of didn't trust you in that car.
But it's kind of going. This car is really, really difficult in the Subaru actually to get it to do this. I think my car was even worse sort of power distributed than the Mitsubishi. So yeah, I was kind of handbrake and clutch.
Tad too close there, I think, for my liking.
Yeah, scare the cameraman is always a good idea. I kind of got the hang of it a bit towards the end there, but it's not the most impressive thing. And then I'm going to kind of... Nope, still going to go.
Will you give that one to me? Can I have that one? Can I have that challenge,
yeah,
please?
I think we're going to have to say that the Mitsubishi wins the donutting, and now so it's sort of celebration.
One apiece.
Now, final one is the spin dryer. This is probably one of the trickiest stunts that we can do, and here's it being done in the Hyundai again. Now, the tricky bit with this is you have to get your car in the sort of area and then doing a perfect donut straight away, which is quite tricky, as we proved with our cars, because we couldn't get into perfect donut straight away. And then, of course, you always managed to get out. This is you. Your first attempt has not gone to plan, and there's a wall.
There's a wall.
Luckily, your car's cheap, and that damage doesn't matter. But here we go again. This is the second attempt, and this is looking a bit better. You go towards the corner.
I'm going to go towards the wall. There we go.
And again.
This is harder than it looks in this. Right. Sideways entry. Not going too bad. That's the wall again. After like the fourth time, I started getting annoyed.
And now you've just stalled it.
Yeah, I stalled it. I thought that was going well, and I stalled it. This is... Yeah.
And here we go again for another run.
Come on.
See what happens. And that's looking more promising.
Yes.
That's sort of like it.
I'm getting close to the wall. Get close to the wall.
Well, you got out the way you came in, but okay.
Ow, that's fine.
Well, yeah, okay, so you have kind of done it. So now it is time for the mighty Subaru, and I was determined to try and do this sort of quicker than Daniel, and then I may have not taken enough speed into that. I was kind of watching you, and you were going a bit too fast. Yeah, you got a bit too fast on the way in, so I thought, right, I'll be a bit cautious, be a bit slower, and it didn't work. And here, I'm kind of donutting a little bit wrong. It's not going that well.
You're sort of slowly donutting out of the... Yeah, you stalled and crashed and started to drive out of the circle.
Yeah, that wasn't the most impressive.
Square, circle thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, the area. There we go. We'll
the area.
Then I go far too fast, and there's a wall there.
Ooh, that was a nasty shunt.
That was well. You weren't going too fast, but yeah, that was probably the worst damage we did to any of the cars. And then this one here, I'm really quite impressed with this one. I managed to donut straight out of the. I don't know how I did that. I think I should get bonus points for managing that one. But, no,
bonus points for not doing the challenge correctly.
Yeah, pretty much. And there we go again. And that's looking nearly, maybe, possibly. It's kind of a bit to the side, but never mind. It's donutting. It spins really fast on the spot. It's quite amusing to watch these cars go.
You sort of get dizzy watching it. You get room spin watching it after a while. It's just really weird.
And there we go. I managed to do the challenge properly. And now we're going to go for a celebratory drift and try and really show off. See if I can fit through the gap. And there we go. Look at that. Drifted through it as well. So there we go, we have completed some challenges with these cars. It was really good fun actually, they're a bit hard to find on the auction house. Now you're going to show off the Mitsubishi party trick.
Now I have to admit, that is awesome.
How did I know?
You gotta love that.
Oh, never mind. Well, there we go, so the Mitsubishi has a party trick of spinning around. So yeah, we got cars for 10,000 credits and we can do Gymkhana with them. And you can't park for save your life.
I can, but that's parked.
So yeah, that is about it for this episode, guys. If you have challenges you want to see us do, then leave them in the comments. And also vote on which car you think was the better out of these two, because we're always biased. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.